So a new useless feature is coming to the YouTube app. Okay, this is Ahmed Bouariki, but you can definitely call me Slorks. It's easier, and every Mondays, you're going to get used to me talking about the news and covering what those news are and giving my 2 cents about those topics. So make sure you're subscribed to follow this segment. It happens every Monday. I call it 2-Minute Mondays on the Arabic channel, so I guess I'm going to call it 2-Minute Mondays on the English channel as well. And this video is also going to be sponsored by Ginto Shop. Make sure you use the link in the description for amazing products like GUI and 100 more awesome products. Now, I usually do put a 2-minute timer, but I'm never going to stick with it. But if you care, it's right here. And let's get with the first part of the news, YouTube. This news is a bit outdated, but I wanted to bring it up because it's finally started to show up on the feed of certain creators from this region, which is YouTube Shorts, which is basically the answer of YouTube to TikTok and how you can create very short videos on YouTube as a platform. It basically works kind of like TikTok, but on YouTube, and it started rolling out now in our region as well. I'm not sure why every application needs to be like every other application. Why does YouTube need to have TikTok kind of features? Why can't YouTube just be the video platform and Instagram be the picture platform? Twitter can be the text platform, and Snapchat can be the disappearing videos platform, and TikTok be TikTok. Why can't we just do that? I don't get why every single application is trying to incorporate all those things. I'm sure there's money-driven purpose behind it, but as a user myself, it's really annoying, especially when those new features start affecting the algorithm. Videos like this can easily be buried just because, oh, you're not utilizing all the new tools that are available on YouTube. I don't want to make a TikTok. I want to make my regular videos. Why should I be punished? Or why should the algorithm depend on me using those new features if I'm not going to benefit from them, especially for the type of content that I make? That's my beef mostly with platforms just copying each other and having every single thing in one platform. However, on a different note, YouTube did fix its app on iOS and on Android to make it more user-friendly for those people that want to control their data properly. Before, the way you do it is you either have it on auto or either choose have it between 144p all the way up to 2160p. So depending on the resolution that you want, some of those features actually do not show up on certain screens given that they do not support the resolution or the native resolution of the phone. But the way they did it now is they simplified it in a way where they tell you, you can have it on auto or you can have it on the best picture quality, and they let you know, by the way, it uses more data, and then you can have it on data saver and they tell you it's lower picture quality, or you can have it on advanced and it takes you back to the old menu. That's cool that they allow you to take control of how much you want to see or how good of a quality you want to see your YouTube videos, but it's also cool that they did it simplified so they can talk to the average consumer just in case that they are going up with the highest quality and then complaining that their data is skyrocket when it comes to monthly cycle billing. So the way that they did it is intuitive. They attend to the normal consumer that is not too tech savvy, and they also talk to the tech savvy person. You can go advanced and you still have all those options. So that's cool. And then we have a leak from an Oppo Smart Tracker that's going to be called a Smart Tag or something like that. It's going to be the same concept that you get from the Samsung Smart Tag or the Apple AirTag. The interesting part is that it's going to come with its own Type-C port, so you can charge the built-in battery. They didn't go the route of Apple AirTags or the Samsung tags where you have an interchangeable battery that will last you for a certain period of time and then you toss it out and you get another one. No, you're going to charge it with USB Type-C. This gives me concerns whether it's going to be life-proof as the Apple AirTag or the Samsung Galaxy Tag, because there's no holes. You don't need to charge it. The battery is sealed inside and you pop it out. And at the same time, I don't know how long the battery inside it is going to be able to last, given that you're going to charge it traditionally over USB Type-C. But what did you expect, right? I mean, this is going to be a market that's going to be filled with tags and tiles and what have you. And the sad part is that this is going to force companies like Tiles and other smaller companies that depend on the tiles that they create, because those bigger OEMs now are going to create those accessories that work better with your operating system or within your ecosystem, where you don't have any use for you to get a tile or any third-party solution in terms of tagging or tracking. I hope that they figure out a way where you can benefit from all those tags and they work relatively the same on any on any platform. Obviously, Apple will not be happy on board with that, but with the Android ecosystem at least, I want to be able, if I have a Samsung Galaxy Smart Tag, I can tag it just as well with my OnePlus phone rather than needing to have a Samsung phone so I can follow my Samsung Galaxy tab, given that all those tags work with ultra-wideband technology, which depends on you having a lot of devices that the OEMs create those tags for. So if you are a phone manufacturer that does not have a huge market share, making those tags will be completely useless for you, because for the ultra-wideband technology to work, you're going to need your phones to be around so they can talk to each other. And it makes sense for Apple or Samsung or maybe even Oppo, but I don't see it working out for everybody with that type of technology. We also have a leak today for the iPhone 13 mini, and the prototype shows the back of the device, which looks extremely similar to what we have already. However, if you look closely, the placement of the cameras is a little bit different. They did it side to side or diagonal instead of being up and down. And I don't know technically why they did it like that. Is the sensor going to be bigger? Are they going to put a LiDAR sensor? Obviously with this mock-up or with this leak, it does not show a LiDAR sensor. But I have an iPhone 12 mini here, and this is how the camera configuration is right now. So what they're doing is they're moving this camera over here and they're moving this mic over there. And I don't know if it's going to be the same camera arrangement or the same hardware. Why are they changing it around? I was honestly hoping for a LiDAR sensor or the third lens to be on board, given that they are going to upgrade the optics on the Pro series. But from the way it looks, it's not going to happen. And finally, today we got a look at the new notification shade with the latest developer preview of Android 12 in comparison to Android 11 on the left over here. It looks like they're going to utilize the way you categorize your notifications. However, they're going to go to the older look before Android 11, which I kind of prefer. I didn't like this gap that was in the notification tile when you swipe down. So I don't mind the categories, but the look, they're going back for the older one. I don't mind. I think it looks great. I'm somebody that is obsessed with the notification shade. I use it a lot on my Android device. Given that I get a ton of notifications on a lot of applications, I need the way that Android does it, because it makes life easier for me to distinguish which notifications I should prioritize. However, on iOS, notifications still are horrible. I never go through the notification shade on iPhone because it's really, really bad. It's all over the place. They do it based on time. They don't do it based on application, and they don't do it based on categories for sure. So there's a leak also saying that maybe we're going to have a better notification system on iOS 15. We'll find out with WWDC, but as it stands right now, I see the way they're doing it with Android 12 looks good. It's utilizing the smart way of Android 11 of how to collect your notifications, but representing it in a better way. So yeah, this was the headlines that I chose for this week's news. I hope that you liked it and enjoyed it. And of course, I'm keeping my promise. So I would really appreciate, if you're enjoying this type of content, for you to go ahead and subscribe and enable the notifications bell so you don't miss the next videos. And as always, thank you for watching the video till the end. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, take it easy.